Hello. Okay. Hey guys. Jesus, man, what the hell? Let's try and get this information out there. So, I want to do a quick live because I'm super busy and I've got a call actually for something serious in a second. But I literally just want to share the number one and number two supplements that, quite frankly, moves the needle of your health and happiness the most, whilst also being not too expensive and cost effective. So everyone could at least give it a try and see for yourself, and not believe me, but try it for yourself and see. Number one and number two. My God. Well, if you're watching my stuff, you'll know that I'm obsessed with the root, um, because it's so powerful. So it'll probably come as a little surprise that number one, most valuable supplement you could ever take. Quite frankly, in my experiences so far, I haven't tried every supplement under the sun because I know it's a big world, but I've tried a lot now that actually I can feel a difference with, as well as all the logistics of heavy metals being the worst, absolutely out there, and getting to taking them out quickly out of your system. Number one, without doubt. I don't think this is going to change in a long time, although I'm always open minded, willing to try, and if something is, I will retract my statement in the future. But for now, the clean slate is number one. My God, my fucking God. But number two, most powerful supplement is, funny enough, from the same company. Because it's just, again, moves the needle of your health so much. It's the Zero In, which I don't talk a lot about. I talk a lot about the um, clean slate, the root, but I don't talk a lot about the Zero In. But the Zero In is just fucking phenomenal. My God, I love it so much. Um, it's so powerful. It's happiness in golden capsules of pills. This is an empty one. But yeah, it's really powerful. It's only got 7 ingredients on them, but it's not just the ingredients, it's the synergy, although the ingredients are fucking amazing. And what it does effectively is it boosts your serotonin and dopamine to levels that are ridiculous, but at the same time natural. So there are ways of going too far with dopamine. For example, when you take cocaine and it spikes your dopamine way too much, and then you become unstable and high and all powerful. But somehow they figured out they figured out the buffer, so you get a lot of dopamine, but you don't get dopamine to a ridiculous level where it freaks you out like cocaine, and it becomes addictive because it's not addictive. But oh, look into the blue. Ugh, look into the velvet bean seed powder because that's one of them in here. There's 7 ingredients. Vitamin D, cool, but that's just everything has that, so that's not outstanding. But it's good to have it. Caffeine, but a different type of caffeine, and I must say that I was always against caffeine, and yet the caffeine in this doesn't seem to affect my sleep. So that's interesting. Plus, I take it in the mornings just in case with the caffeine. But I do believe, and I know it's a different type. You see how we're changing here. Like, I was dead against caffeine. Caffeine fucked me up big time. Put me in fight or flight. I was dead against it even before I got into physical health properly. But I've come to realize there is different types of caffeine. This one doesn't affect you. Anyway, um, tyrosine is the third one. Thiamine, cool, as in the green tea thing, I think. Velvet bean seed powder, look into the benefits of that. Pine bark extract and turmeric, awesome. We know turmeric's awesome. It's got many different health things. But the velvet seed powder is really interesting because that's the one, the velvet seed powder in this, that boosts your dopamine a lot. And the reason why caffeine is in here, dehydrated caffeine, is because the dehydrated caffeine stops the dopamine from getting like cocaine. So if it wasn't for the caffeine, this would be like a cocaine experience. We don't want that. We want dopamine to be high. And by the way, I can feel my dopamine very high because when I take these pills, my reaction times, two things I notice when I take these pills. Um, my reaction times go credible. So I talk faster. I'm like, whoosh, whoa, where's the energy come from? Shit, holy fuck, I'm already energetic. And now I'm just not too. I'm just super energetic. My reaction speed increase. This is how I know that my dopamine is majorly gone up with these pills. My reaction times go up. If you go in Google and type in dopamine reaction times, you'll see that high dopamine is the key to having good reaction speeds. It's also why it's a great neurotropic for it's a happiness health pill, but it's also a good neurotropic for athletes that want to have increased reaction times. I don't know if you need those increased reaction times for many sports. Oh my god, this is the little hack for you. It's primarily the velvet bean seed powder. But to understand again, you can try these things separately, but it's not even just the individual ingredients put together. It's the synergy of geniuses that have spent lifetimes in nutraceutical. Christina spent a lifetime in a nutraceutical company figuring out all the shit. So that it's not even about the individual ingredients put together and amalgamation, it's just the right amount. It's the synergy between them that's been figured out to make a perfect fucking supplement. And literally, Literally, man. Like when I think deep on this, and I'm only 2, 3 months into these products, by the way, lifelong now. The Zero and the Clean Slate and the Restore, lifelong. Only because they work for me, and because they move the needle of my health the most, and because they're not that expensive, and because basically, I don't know if you guys saw, I did a post a few days ago on Facebook when I asked people what is the supplements you take. I did that on purpose. I did that because I want to support the community, try not to judge. I know that there's a lot of people in the community as well say no, none, and there's a lot of ego behind that, and that's cool because I used to be that guy that used to. I would have been that guy when I posted, "What supplements do you take?" I would have been the guy who a lot of people posted under my thing and said none, and not all of them, but some of them come from a place of ego, and I recognize that because I used to too. I used to be like, "Fuck supplements, fuck that shit." I used to be fuck that shit because the body's all powerful. Just drink your urine. It's the ultimate supplement. I got fasting, got sungazing. I used to be that guy, but now I look at it and think, ah. So when you say none, I don't go like, "You're amazing." I go like, "Oh, I won't judge you, try not to judge you, but oh, you're stuck in a box, my friend, my beautiful friend, my soul family. You're stuck in a box when you say none." Because even if you don't get ego out of it, even if they don't, and they're saying it from a genuine place of none, and a great mindset to have is the body's all powerful, even if you have, you're still limiting yourself. I figured it out because I've evolved past it. That's the only way I can figure it out. You're stuck in a box. Because I've evolved past the idea of I'm not going to take supplements because I am enough. That's a stage of your journey. It's a beautiful mindset. It's a beautiful mindset. I am enough. I don't need supplements. Beautiful. But here's the thing. How high can you take your vibration here? How high can you take your vibration? With the most powerful supplements in the world? Trust me, you can take it a lot. So let me go back. Another thing I noticed when I posted the supplements, I just wanted to get a gauge of you guys and the people, what you're taking and all that shit. I'm gonna be real here with you guys with supplements, yeah. Like, how can I say this? Magnesium supplements don't move my. When I take magnesium, it doesn't move the needle. I don't feel different. I take a multivitamin. When I take a multivitamin, and a good one too, I don't really feel that much different. A little bit, but not that much. Whatever I've tried and taken, I know that logically they're good for you. I haven't tried iodine, by the way. I've tried a lot though. They don't do that much. I don't feel this awakening in comparison to the number one and number two. When I take the clean slate, I feel a massive difference every time I do. Not only that, with the clean slate, I've just never known anything that cleans my beard up and my hair, makes it so fucking smooth. Like, drop for drop, it is actually more powerful than aged urine. I did an interview with Karen. I put on my YouTube today. Type in Holistic Health with Harry on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. I post daily. I try and post a video daily. One drop of clean slate and a lifetime of shoulder pain has gone from Karen. One drop. Show me urine therapy, aged urine, which I fucking love. One drop of aged urine takes a lifetime of shoulder pain away from a lady. No. That's why I say, guys, the clean slate is more powerful than aged urine. It just is. Anyway, back to this. I took 4 of these today. This is great. I love this urine, man. Like I'm buzzing right now. It's very crazy. Oh, one more thing. With velvet bean seed powder. If you look at the benefits of it, it increases your dopamine a lot. We've got the but it doesn't go out of control like cocaine because of the caffeine, the dehydrated caffeine that buffers it. It's incredible. So I get increased reaction speeds. But here's the thing: when I drop this, and I went on and off it today, hadn't been on it for a few days, took 4. It really does boost your mood. It's absolutely incredible. I'm not a miserable person anymore, but my mood spike has gone insanely high right now. I took it about 45 minutes ago. It's ridiculous. So my reaction team's a bit, and when my mood goes up, my motivation, which is always there if I'm being honest, it just goes up even more. So now I can get more shit done. It's amazing. And the velvet bean seed powder, if you look at the benefits of it, it's also mildly psychedelic. It's got a little bit of DMT and other goodies in there. There's a lot going on with velvet bean seed powder by itself, but when it's in synergy with all of this shit, the turmeric, the pine bark, the thiamine, the tyrosine, the vitamin D, oh my god, through the roof. Another thing with this, when you go deeper, is I think it's better to take it as an on and off cycle, like you do microdosing psilocybin. Again, it's not psychedelic like you think. This is the thing, I can't afford to do psychedelics at the moment with calls and business and all this stuff that I've got to do. I've got to be on social media, I've got to videos like this. I can't afford to do the psychedelics because that's too far in the realms of losing your ego, but this is just enough. This gives you a little bit of a taste of psychedelics. You take enough of them, but then also it's got the dopamine, so you can get shit done, do your work, be productive, be happy. It really is a happiness hormone. I'm shocked in it, and I know that for this stage of my journey right now, the number one, number two value for money, that I'll be on lifelong. By the way, they got a third one, Restore, which I haven't got yet. Some other people have with a route, and that's cool. It's coming to the UK very soon. And I also think that's going to be the number one, number two, number three most value for money supplements out there. But anyway, back to the post with the supplements. That was just a recon to see what people are buying for the supplements. So a lot of people said none, and that's cool. That's your stage of your journey, judging. Because do you know why? I think a lot of people say none, and they have a lot of people have bad experiences with supplements, aka they buy bullshit that doesn't work, multivitamins, even quality multivitamins. They don't feel the difference, the magnesium, the supplements, the omegas, do you know what I mean? The herbs, they don't feel move needle health. So then what happens is they buy stuff, they experiment, nothing moves the needle of the health enough, and therefore they give up on them and say none. Some people buy a load of supplements, and as I've seen from just looking around Facebook and from comments underneath, but to be honest, I'll speak from the heart. When I see people, when I saw people on my comments thing saying I use this or that and that, and I was looking at them and thinking, that's cool. I'm not trying to judge, but what a waste of money. This is what I want to say. I was thinking, what a waste of money, because there's a lot of stuff there that just doesn't move the needle of your health. You don't feel a difference on it, but they're buying loads of shit. Why don't you, like, try out, be open minded and try out the stuff that I'm telling you, the number one and the number two? By the way, you need a referrer to buy this stuff, so I'll give you my link tree and try it out for yourself. Don't care about the money. I do care about giving people quality results and really moving the needle of health so you feel a difference. That's what life's about with these supplements. They are out there. So I was thinking, what a waste of money. You're spending so much on supplements, but you can save so much money by buying number one and number two. I figured it out for you guys. I figured it out. I'll keep it to myself. I can't do that though. That's why I'm doing this video. I'm happy for myself. Yeah, of course I'm happy for myself because I figured out the things that work for me the best. But why don't you save some money and just go for number one, number two? When you try them, you'll most likely be on them lifelong because they're worth it. Some shit is just worth it. Don't spend so much on it. But at the same time, don't be that free guy or girl that is like, because that's just maybe that's the stage of your evolution to be like none. That was a stage for me, none. I'm not going to use supplements. Urine is the ultimate supplement. I could just fast and sun gaze and I'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be good and very healthy, but you're limiting yourself. Why limit yourself? I don't know. Why do people do it? Mad. Anyway, yeah. Oh, blacks. Nice one. Nope. I say the same thing every time. Not at all. See what I mean? Limiting. Like, and don't believe me. Try it for yourself. I know what's the most powerful shit that I've tried in my life. Like, just a fact. So, yeah, I love you guys. Whoever's watching, have an amazing day. Peace.